Hey, what is going on, everybody? You are back with the Real PG for another NBA player prop video for today, Thursday, February the 2nd. Before we get into today's video, if I could please ask you guys to smash that like button, and if you have not yet gotten subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button for the most up-to-date information on player line movement, player injuries, and anything else in regards to today's slate. Quickly, before we get into the picks, would like to talk about the 3 links in the description section below, as these are all very important to this community. First one being the free Discord. It's about 1,000 to 1,500 people deep, talking 24 hours a day. NBA, NFL, NHL, Thrive, Prizepicks, Underdog, you name it, we got it. Again, something you can come check out on your own time, guys. See if it's something for you. If not, feel free to leave for the same price you came in at, free, and no harm, no foul. But I definitely think you'll get a lot of value out of this, so come check it out. Second link is going to be to the paid Patreon. So if you have not gotten an idea of what's going on inside my Patreon, I think it's very important for those who do want to get more than what they're seeing for free, and behind that paywall, it's important to see those kind of things. So this is example, like last night, this was posted from one of my top tier Patreon members. Again, another sweep. Literally taught me everything I know, especially research. Haven't had a losing day since joining the Patreon. $40 when the picks can double your money plus. Literally, this guy, I think he joined about 4 or 5 days ago, and he has literally not had a losing day yet. We've been on quite a run yet for the last few days here. If you can also check out the testimonials, and this will give just a lot of our wins, tailed wins, what people have to say about myself, about the Patreon, about the way it's run, anything you might have questions about, and anything that's not listed, feel free to DM me, guys, and I definitely respond to everybody as soon as possible. So again, something else for you to check out on your own time if you are interested in getting behind that paywall. Last link, if you're interested in the Patreon, but you're not quite sure that you want to pay for it, well, right now I'm running an opportunity for you guys to try it before you buy it. If you head over to Thrive Fantasy, my sponsored site, favorite site to be playing on, hands down right now, best payouts in the industry, no bullshit props in your face to like literally act as distractions for like the best props on the board, like a lot of these other sites are doing, and forces you into making just the best plays, winding you up with a smaller slip. Therefore, less risk and higher payout, min losses, max wins is the way I try to roll. So if you head over here, signed up today theoretically with my promo code capital letters PG, and you make a $20 minimum deposit, you can deposit as much as you'd like. They will match 100% up to $100, but $20 is all you need to do for the promotion. Once you've deposited and used my promo code capital letters PG, you just need to make a bet of $1 or more. It's a $1 minimum all day, every day at Thrive. Once you've done those 3 things, just head on over to the Discord again, shoot me a message like this guy, hey man, hey brother, signed up for Thrive using your code, trying to find out the next steps. Got back to him literally this morning, and he will be in the Patreon within an hour. So it's literally that quick of a process, guys. So again, head over here, check it out. If you don't like it, at least you're going to get your money doubled, another site to try, and you'll get Patreon for free until February the 19th. This started off as a 30-day promotion and is down to about 17 days left now, but every single day counts, you guys. It's an idea of what's going on behind the paywall, and something that you could sign up in the future if you like it. If not, you can know without having to spend $1 on it. I have confidence that you will learn things in the Patreon, you will gain from the Patreon, and you will probably end up buying the Patreon after you get to try it. So I do want everyone in my community to have that opportunity, at least if they would like to give it a shot. So with that being said, guys, please head over, use the promo code capital letters PG, $20 min deposit, a bet of $1 or more, and gets you in till the 19th of February for free. All right, let's hop into the picks, guys. Got a couple over here on Thrive early for you. So we're going to be looking at 3 different props, looking at Julius Randle's rebounds, Bam Adebayo's rebounds plus assist, as well as Mason Plumley's PRA today. Again, I am at a hotel with some very spotty internet, so I'm going to try to make this really quick so I don't lose the video and have to restart it. So we'll start off with Julius Randle. And we are looking at his rebounds. And if we look at the past versus Miami, it's not great. 8, 6, 8, 8, 13, 8, 8, 10, 10, 12, right? Okay, so nothing spectacular. But if we dig into what Julius Randle is doing at home, where he's playing today, as far as his rebounds over the last 10 guys, he has only missed this one time. Granted, today's matchup is not great. It really is not great. Let's take a look specifically to see kind of where it falls, if I can find the tab I'm looking for. Here we go. So we're looking at the center versus Miami for rebounds. Let's see how bad it really is. Probably bottom 5. Oh, not even. Okay, so they're giving up 13.2 rebounds per game over the last 7. If we look over the season to kind of see if they've gotten better or worse as the season's gone on, you see they're dead last over the course of the season at 12.61. But over the last 7, they have been allowing at least an extra rebound plus per game. So the defense kind of breaking down a little bit in the paint at least. So I do think, based off of the track record Julius has had at home lately, despite this is showing an even minus 115 line, I'm curious what Pinnacle shows it as. Let's take a look here. I'm guessing it's probably similar. It might even be plus money at this point. I don't really care. Okay, so it is dead even money still over here. So minus 114 to the over, minus 116 to the under. I'm comfortable with it as a first look. I'm going to dig a little deeper into some of his rebound opportunities per game and things of that nature throughout the day. Another reason why it's important to be a part of the Discord, because I do post some of my updates throughout the day, and I do try to post a lineup for everybody in the main chat as well as not just the Patreon. I try to look out for everybody and at least try to get one slip out to the community every day. So this looks like it's going to be my first look play of the day. And again, it's nothing that's final, nothing that should be locked in for sure, but it is a good starting point for the day. So Randle over 11.5 rebounds. I like that as play number 1. Second one we're going to be looking at is Adebayo's rebounds and assists. And the only reason I'm taking rebounds assists is I cannot find PRA on Thrive. I cannot get straight rebounds on Thrive. So let's look at Bam. And Bam will be playing from the road. If we look at his rebounds and assist, he has hit this in 6 of the last 10 games. He has missed in the most two prior games, with totals of a hook short at 12 last game and 10 in the game prior, both relatively difficult matchup here in Cleveland. Charlotte, I'm not really too sure what happened here. He should have easily been able to put down more than 12, but anyways, his assist here is kind of the bigger part of this for me. So what Bam has been doing as far as the assists lately, and if we look at the overall games just to get a better idea of what he's been doing lately, so he's at upwards of 4 times in the last 7 games. And if we do look at the away stats, he has hit 3+ in 5 of the last 10 games. So the upside is there for more than 1, because rebounds is set at 12.5, rebounds assist is set at 13.5, yet they have a 2.5 assist line at minus 140, which is the exact same line they have on Pinnacle. I believe it's minus 140, yep, minus 138 to the over 2.5. So if we take 3 assists as the number, and even, okay, it's 9.5 rebounds. I thought it was 12.5 for some reason. That's weird. Okay, so 9.5 rebounds, juiced over. I definitely like him for 10 rebounds. I think that should be no problem whatsoever. Let's dig into the boards again here. Yeah, he should easily be able to clear a 9.5 in this matchup, I think. And then I do think he gets there on the assist front. Given the discrepancy, though, like I said, I thought it was at 12.5 for the rebounds for some reason. So let me just dig a little further into Bam and see what else we have for options on Adebayo. Rebound, assist, straight boards at 9.5 we could take, actually. So kind of up to you. Maybe this is just a pass for right now because I definitely missed the number and was using Randall's number, using Plumley's number, something like that. I don't know what happened here when I was looking at it, so we'll just remove Julius for now. We'll make this just a 2-pick play. Second one we're going to look at then is going to be Mason Plumley and his over PRA. So Plumley has just been like beasting out lately. If you do take a look at what he's done in the past against Chicago, you see this most prior game he did hook us short with a total of 30 or 20. I'm sorry, he hit this one easily with 37 PRA. We're looking for 27.5. In this one, he hooked us short at 27. So these are 2 games from this year. This one was literally from a week ago, and he did some work. See the minutes, you'll notice that where he's playing mid-20s for the last couple years in Charlotte. 27, 20, 25, and now he's up into the 30s every game due to injury as well as, I'm sorry, you guys. 1 second. Super frustrating. Come on, man. Sorry guys, bear with me for 1 second here, and hopefully we can get this going. This is what I was concerned about. If it does end up not giving me internet connection, it looks like we got it. Alright, so last game he did get there by 10 PRA. The game prior he hooked short. I do think he should be able to get to this number again. Vooch is not a very strong defensive player, and they're going to need another 7-footer on the court today for the matchup against Vooch. So I think Plumley does see 30-plus minutes again, and I think with that kind of time on the court at about a point per minute fantasy player, he's looking for over 27.5 to hit pretty relatively easily. I'm curious of what the juice is on this one. So let's dig into Mason's line a little bit. So yeah, okay, I do like the straight points as well for Mason. We'll look at those even though they're not an option on Thrive. They are on other sites. But the PRA is juiced basically even money, minus 111 to the over, minus 120 to the under. Nothing that really concerns me if we dig in a little further into what Plumley has been doing. From the road. So let's look at his away games. And if we are looking at just PRA, you'll see that he has hit in 7 of the last 9, hooking short in his only 2 misses at 27. So he has been exceptionally strong lately, you guys. Like, this is hard to shrug off, even with a Vegas line of minus 110 to the over, minus 120 to the under. So fading the under, like, just to a little bit, but nothing that is a concern to me. I'm curious, too, if we look into the tools here, what they are projecting Mason Plumley for today for a PRA. So I'm curious if he is on this plus list or not. Yes, so they are projecting him for just over, you guys, at 28.04. If we look into this, he has only a 1-game streak of hitting this right now currently. But again, something I am interested in as a first look. So nothing we're submitting at this point. I mean, I probably will send it through just for like a 5 spot, just to lock something in case this play does get taken off the board, in case numbers move, something like that. We'll see, but let's head over to Prizepicks before we lose anything. So they just pulled this back up, this LeBron points thing, and just chasing the record, I think alone is enough to get him over the 30-point hump in all of these next few games here. But let's dig. I mean, I guess we're not even going to go into LeBron. So let's get on these same plays. Let's look at the Plumley idea, but I want to look at just the straight points for Mason. So on the road, Plumley is, again, exceptionally strong lately, you guys. If we look at his matchup, it's nothing that's great, nothing that stands out. But if we have the center versus the Bulls, right? So points are high at 27.28 per game. The assists are towards the bottom of the league, and the rebounds are generally right around the middle at 15. It's actually about a top 10 matchup. So the points rebounds looks really, really strong, but Plumley has had at least 3 assists in all of the last 7 games against Chicago. So I'm gonna just trust that he gets those same 3, because that is the difference between the PR and the PRA line. So I am comfortable taking the PRA over on Thrive and then just straight points for Plumley over here, just to cover more bases and to have more ideas. Also, be careful, as they have rebounds, assists set at that same 13.5 line, so make sure that you are getting the correct prop here, as normally they would have points first. This is just a little Prizepicks trick here, a little switcheroo, thinking, click the first one, it's going to be points, because if you look at anybody else's name, literally anybody else, LeBron, what's the first thing that pops up? Their points. DeRozan, DeMar, points. But then when you go to Plumley, funny how the points are over here. It's not the first thing that pops up, yet it's the same exact number. This is a classic Prizepicks trap, you guys. Shitty. I do not like that one bit. But it is what it is. Be careful. Just be aware of what you're doing. Make sure you get the right prop on there. I'm going to like the 13.5 points over the full game in Chicago. Again, this game sets up nice. 236 total, 6-point spread. Should remain relatively close. Let's jump back into the Randle play, as still a little concerned based on the history, but just based off of his exceptional track record lately. It's a little hard to fade, and just because it is also early, I have not gotten through a ton of looks. Let me see if there's anything else that I really loved. Another one that I did, but it's not on the board yet, but you can catch it as soon as it does go on the board. Oh, they might have got it up. Yes, they did. Garland, 8 assists. So I'm really high on this play versus Memphis today. I have not dug totally deep, but it's what I saw was enough to get me interested. So if we dig into the matchup here, and we look at the point guard versus Memphis as far as the assists go, you'll see that they are giving up the most in the league over the last 7 at 10.78 per game. Garland already is a high assist point guard. So today I think he should be able to shine, given it's a top matchup here. If we look at what Garland has been doing lately from his house, as far as the assists go, let's go to the home games, and you'll see that he has hit over this 8.5 in 4 of the last 5 games. He did miss against Miami. That is expected in a down pace, slow defensive matchup. Things like that will happen. This game here versus versus Memphis should be a lot more up pace and a lot more fast break type stuff. So despite them showing this very strange minus 142 to the underline, it's because they have it set at 8.5 and not 8. So we also have push equity, guys. So really, if it's at 8, he has hit or pushed this line in 8 of the last 10, and now he has a top matchup. So Darius Garland is going to be high on my list today. So for right now, we'll just give these two, the assist for Garland, the Plumley points, just because I don't want to lose internet connection and lose the video. Again, a couple of the other plays I was interested in early from Thrive, and you can look into those more, but we're just going to go ahead with these two for right now and send these on through and build from this point throughout the day as we continue our research. It is only noon. We've got 6 more hours before I will be submitting my final picks to my Patreon, as well as trying to get a slip out to the members into the general Discord. So again, guys, make sure check out the Discord. Tons of value to be had. Check out the Patreon if you're interested in getting behind the paywall, and if you want to do that for free first, head over to Thrive Fantasy, sign up with my promo code capital letters PG, make a $20 minimum deposit, and bet a $1 bet. After that, head into the Discord and just let me know you've done those 3 things. I will get you verified, and I'll get you into the Patreon within 24 hours. Appreciate all of you who've stuck around through the whole video. Best of luck today, and until the next one, guys, peace.